I think you do a really great job of utilizing space in a limited setting, um, and choosing angles that keeps the piece dynamic and interesting throughout it. I think you do a really great job of doing that. I think you do a really great job of building tension with the different shots and angles that you use in this piece. I think you know when to transition and how how acutely you transition throughout this piece really does a great job of doing that. These characters are really interesting, and you're able to give them a lot of depth for what's going on in the piece.
Open shot and how the film rolls in, we get this sort of handshake camera moment, which sort of makes the viewers feel a little unease. So it was perfectly executed there. The style and the tone of the short film was pretty well executed in the sense that the colors were pretty reminiscent to the Saw franchise. I like the slow burn feel to the film, the lack of music while the characters are conversing, just to create that emotional tone to it. The story focuses on great themes such as hope and survival. These characters find themselves locked in the specific space, and all they desire is to be set free at the end of the day. I love the running idea of them remembering, or at least trying to remember, where they came from prior to them being locked up in this specific space. I thought this film was quite engaging. It had some great moments. The riddles were also great. And I like how that the final riddle alludes to the title of the film being Stairwell or Staircase. So well done on that.
They do a really good job in leading you into what this universe is, how we got here, this history, this epilogue, this prologue, so to speak, not an epilogue. And in this time, you are being fed with riddles and a sense of mystery and sense of this thrilling buildup of when is the time to strike. And so you get to these people, this energy, it's very living within this world. There have been movies before where the ones who have been kept and belittled in these acts of instances will take a moment to fight back. And that's exactly what we get to see here is these people who are finding their right opportunity to strike and gain a little bit of their freedom. And, this short film actually ends in kind of an open ending. No, you feel like you're watching like the first act within a feature film with this short. I feel like we kind of get this buildup of this learning about this world, and right as they start getting on the move and things start getting interesting of what's exactly the mystery behind this world. We've only been confined to this one room in this one space, and so it really makes the audience kind of want to see what happens from here.
A gritty dystopian world that it uses to explore modern day issues of classism in a really interesting way. It was gritty in a good way, and overall, I think it really brought this dystopian world to life while being able to still echo back to issues that we have in modern day society.
What set it apart for me were the endless riddles in the writing. It was fun to work them out along with the talented cast. I really love the relationships of the various trapped characters, lots of love and concern for each other. Excellent wardrobe and makeup of the captives, really showing their lives in such horrid conditions. The claustrophobic setting of the dirty room also worked well for the script. Lots of excellent fight choreography, and the sound effects during the fights were so visceral. Finally, I loved the eerie soundtrack.